Tiny window glowing on a quiet screen. Linux boots up, minimal and clean. After work, the day is finally done. Hit go live, yeah, the night's begun. Ops running smooth and free. Open source dreams and clarity. The roll of launchers, Steam online. Loading worlds, just killing time. Not chasing numbers, not chasing fame. Just a voice, a game, a username. Learning slowly, teaching too. If you're kind, there's room for you. Tiny, tiny stream, but the heart's alive. Welcome in, come vibe tonight. From 0 viewers to a friendly name. We're here for fun, not clout or fame. Tiny, tiny stream, but the feeling's real. Every hello is a big deal. If you're good folk, you belong in this little space where we're strong. Together now, together now. Controller warm in my tired hands. Learning systems, making plans. Chat's moving slow, that's okay. Every message makes my day. Teaching tricks I learned last night. Breaking bugs, doing it right. Casual pace, no stress, no race. Just a smile in a digital space. It's not perfect, but that's the charm. Safe from noise, safe from harm. Ask a question, drop a line. We've got time, yeah, we've got time. Tiny, tiny stream, but the heart's alive. Welcome in, come vibe tonight. Lead us life and open dreams. Nothing here is what it seems. Tiny, tiny stream, after work escape. Distress the mind, recalibrate. If you're good folk, you belong in this little chat. Sing along. Breathe out the day. Breathe in the play. I'm still learning every day. Still pressing live anyway. Not an expert, just a guy. Walking gently side by side. Breathe out the day, breathe in the play. I'm still learning every day. Still pressing live anyway. Not an expert, just a guy. Walking gently side by side. Tiny window glowing on a quiet screen. Linux boots up, minimal and clean. After work, the day is finally done. Hit go live, yeah, the night's begun. Ops running smooth and free. Open source dreams and clarity. The roll of launchers, Steam online. Loading worlds, just killing time. Not chasing numbers, not chasing fame. Just a voice, a game, a username. Learning slowly, teaching too. If you're kind, there's room for you. Tiny, tiny stream, but the heart's alive. Welcome in, come vibe tonight. From 0 viewers to a friendly name. We're here for fun, not clout or fame. Tiny, tiny stream, but the feeling's real. Every hello is a big deal. If you're good folk, you belong in hand.
Hello and welcome to my stream. I'm NB264, a tiny small streamer on this huge network that is Twitch or Kick depending on where you're watching. And today, thanks to one of my friends, GoRaptors the Original, we are going to play a brand new game called Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. So if you're a regular on the channel, which can't be said for many people because I don't stream regularly, but in the beginning of the year I streamed a demo for this game, and then to improve my remembrance and knowledge of Magic, Might and Magic universe, I replayed some Heroes 3, Restoration of Eratia and stuff. So you could have seen that, maybe you've seen it on YouTube. This time the game is released in early access a few days ago, and we're going to go through it and see how it plays. So we're going to see what the factions are, like what's available, what did they do with the tutorial, what's available in the game, stuff like that. And yeah, that's it. Like, I don't know how long this is going to last. It's like 3 PM here now, and hopefully we can have some fun. And if you're lucky, you're going to see me lose catastrophically to the AI, which is what happened 1 out of 2 last times when I played the demo. So as always, I'm streaming using Linux Mint. Just got to a new kernel last night, so hopefully I don't need to reset drivers or anything. And we'll see. Starting the game now. So let me see the chat. Kevs was first, redeemed first. Hello Kevs, welcome. He'll be working a bit. Hope you get a good stream. Thank you Kevs, and thank you for the work. I hope your day is going well. And for everyone else, of course. Hopefully.
You have all dreamed of peace, yet it was nothing more but an illusion. That is about to shatter. Look at how you struggle. So pathetic. So foolish. Not even death can bring you comfort. We will be your salvation. Don't resist your greatest desire. Embrace your new master.
Okay, that was the intro. So, like the first time I seen the intro, it was a shorter version in the demo, and it didn't have this like ending. The first time I was like, oh, you know, they did the like painting, like oil painting style filter. I don't know if I like that or not, but like every next time I see it, I like it more and more, because they did like a really good presentation of different races and like civilizations that you can get in the game, and like how they're shifting during the intro. That's usually how you play the old Heroes games. Like you would start with like Kingdom of Eratia, and then you would do demons, and then you would do the what it's called, the elves and the dwarves and the not unicorns, the other thing, the unicorns too. And then you would go like back to demons, and then like in the end you would like go full circle, like you switch like 3 missions in one civilization, then you switch to another one and stuff. So I don't know if that's how it's going to be here, but it is interesting. So what does it say? Thank you for joining us. As the game is in early access, you can expect some platform features not to work correctly, and you may encounter some bugs and crashes as well. Throughout our time in early access, we will be adding content and features, fixing bugs, balancing, and generally working to make the game better through all the bug reports and feedback from the community. Please feel free to reach out to our Discord or using the bug report button. Oh, bug report, okay. So it is in early access. We have settings here. Let's see what it is. Language, lobby, autosaves, quick start, single player lobby, autosaves. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be like playing a custom games, but like who knows. Chat view, no. I don't want auto resolve to anything, but like if you want something like that, it's here. Then we have video 144, limited to 60 because I don't want to overheat my graphic card. Readability, audio, I'm going to lower it a little bit because it's too loud in my headphones. Hopefully for you it's okay. Okay, we have a first time chatter, Jason 004, probably a secret agent of sorts. Says, hey, how's everything been going for you lately? I've caught a bit of your streams recently. I just want to come by and say hi properly. I like the energy you bring. It makes the stream easy to stick around in. Energy I bring? Are you a bot? I don't bring any energy except like being close to retirement sort of energy. Send bug report F1. That's like a really good feature to have. I had something similar when like my games were in play test. Hero movement, camera movement, blah blah blah, VSW. Zoom, delete stack, delete hero. No, we're not going to do that. Decline selection, confirm. Open law. Yo, I just remember this game has laws also on top of like what Heroes 1 and 2 had. I'm not a bot, bro. Okay. I'm going to believe you and not do any sort of captcha for that. So how are you doing? How was your day so far? Hopefully everything is well on your side too. Show map grid. Yeah, I want to show map grid all the time. Like why wasn't that like a option? Maybe in readability. Maps where? I don't know where it is. Jason says, I'm doing good, you are welcome. How's the progress been for you so far? Are you working towards affiliate at the moment? I'm not working toward anything at the moment. I'm a very casual after work streamer. I'm just like doing this for fun. Don't care for anything else. So let's start with the tutorial for today. I can't remember if demo had the tutorial. So if it did, I probably did already play it, but like I don't remember. So let's just approach this game as a completely brand new experience and have fun together. So Grayson, how did you find my stream? Did you visit from someone else in the raid, or like did you found it somehow elsewhere? So welcome to the tutorial. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era is a tactical turn-based game where you will explore maps, recruit and level up heroes, develop cities and battle your foes. something is moving around, but I'm kind of distracted to like follow it. Throughout the game, you will encounter various mechanics. These will be introduced and explained step by step in this tutorial. Your journey begins with the gameplay basics missions, where you will learn core elements of the game. When it's completed, do I sound like a Joe Sargent, like from the old 80s movies? I understand you, but why don't you imagine you have more people watching and engaging with your vibes? That sounds like a lot of work. Your journey will begin. Oh, I read that. Once completed, you'll unlock a series of short challenges designed to deepen your understanding of the game system. To begin the tutorial, use this menu on the right side of the screen. Okay. I think I did play the tutorial after all, so difficulty. Okay. So, everyone, how are you waiting for the weekend? Do you have any plans for tomorrow, for day after? Like, what's your idea of the perfect weekend? For this weekend, not like some imaginary distant weekend. But what's your poison for this weekend? Are you like going to read a book, go out into nature with the nice weather and stuff? Or you're like in the south, are you preparing for the winter maybe? Welcome to the tutorial. Here you will learn the basics of the game. To begin, close this dialog by clicking the left mouse button on the window. Oh, I don't know, like that sounds too difficult. So, like anywhere in the window, can I click here? Can. When you enter a game, you will find yourself on the global map, the game world where various object locations and enemy forces are scattered. I know. By default, most of the map is covered by the fog of war, a visual effect that obscures the landscape and hides objects. Actually, I'm starting to think I didn't read this tutorial. To lift the fog, you must move your heroes, reveal new areas, and interact with special objects that covers more of the world. Like the eye on the huge tree. Like the dashboard is taking my attention, but then when I look, there's nothing new, so I don't know what's happening with that. Maybe because of the like 3 seconds lag, there's like a screen changes and then I see it. Oh, and I got an email. Okay. Let me just delete this quickly. Okay. Depending on what... Okay, I know how cursor works. During the game, you will encounter larger territories you cannot fit entirely on the screen. Hold the right mouse. Use WSD. Click on the minimap. Okay, I forgot about that one. Move your cursor to one of the edges. Okay. So you can walk regular route. Gray hero doesn't have enough movement points and red movement to end in battle. Okay. Now that you learned the basic, make your way to the marked checkpoint. You can always view your active tasks in the upper left corner of the screen. So I have John Johnson, and he has a little bit of army, and I guess this is where I have to go. Oh no, I'm out of moves. Click large hourglass. The bottom right, okay. Oh, that's the old timey music there, right there, found. Great, your hero movements can control, blah 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 blah, okay. Well done on completing your first task. Now proceed to the next checkpoint along the road. It will help your hero to move faster. Wait, it will? Where is my next checkpoint? I don't see anything. You have discovered an interactive object, the Redwood Observatory. Oh, it's this one. So, like what I like about this game before you even start actually playing the game is the style. Like the camera view, the position. It is 3D, but they're like emulating Heroes 3 maps so well. Even the tree looks the same, at least in my eyes. I know like there are people who are going to say like, oh, this should have been like more cartoony, or it should be more realistic, or like should be more dark, or should be more colorful. But, like, I like it. But just my opinion that I like it, and so far, you know, I'm enjoying it. So throughout the game you will encounter many interactive objects. To learn what each one does, simply hover your cursor over them. So, oh, it's like open a hint. Removes the fog of war. The passage ahead is guarded by an enemy and piles of gold lie scattered nearby. Before attacking the enemy, collect the gold around you. As you do, your current amount of each resource will be displayed in the resource panel on top of the screen. Oh, it's not on the bottom, it's on the top. So I'm comparing to Heroes 3, of course. You can use commands and type exclamation Discord to get my Discord, but if you have something to solicit, it's against the rules, so just know that. Like, I'm not looking for any services or anything, thank you very much. If you just want to like enjoy the friendly community, then you can enter the Discord and have fun. Where is the gold? Oh, it's here. Okay. Oh, this is like day 1, day 2, day 3. Nice. And now we have gold. Need another day. Another day, another gold pile. Keep going and plot a route to the spot blocking your path. Your hero will start the battle soon. Okay. Can I do... He. Okay. Now I'm using something a little bit more advanced for this tutorial, but like who cares. Easy battle, okay. Let's do our first battle. Battle basics. Battles in Heroes and Might and Magic takes place in separate dividing hexes, hexagonal spaces. Creatures move across these hexes and engage in combat with enemies. Battle proceeds in rounds. Once all stacks, both yours and the enemies have taken turns, the next round begins, blah blah, all the same. The sequence of turns by initiative, the higher creature initiative. You can always check the turn order by looking at the initiative bar at the top of the screen. So also in the top, except in the like HD mode for Heroes 3, like puts it in the bottom. The sequence of turns is determined by before the battle tactical phase, during which you can So this is tactical phase, but I don't see his like where is his army? I don't think I can actually. Like, can I move any? Hello, can you? Oh, I need to drag them, okay. Because all my units are melee, I'm just going to like rush forward, like not like I can do much. The goal of the battle is to defeat, okay, the enemy, blah blah. 3 types, melee or melee, maybe I'm mistaken. But that's why you come here, to listen to me mispronounce things in English. Long range attack and range attack. Directly behind a long reach attack, not long range, okay. Move closer to an enemy creature, making melee or long range attack in both approach and same range. Report any action of other ancient creatures in turn endless. When your creatures attack an enemy in melee combat, they may receive a counter attack in response. The number of counter attacks is limited. Usually creatures can counter attack only once per round. In certain areas you can evade. This attack delays. Okay, skip turn. Manage your troops defense. Okay. So let's move here. So we're going to make this choke here. And now it's going to be their turn. I did not use any magic. Maybe I should have. Like, what do you guys think? Oh, that was a reaction counter attack. They killed one in my stack. Okay, I don't really have spells, so... One down. Oh, this one survived. He got a bonus action here. Oh, hi, Reesful. You recognize our Discord friend. Congratulations on winning your first battle. This time you faced a weak enemy, but on your journey, blah blah, to defeat you on your large army. Okay, before... Yeah, I know. But like, so far they didn't do any soliciting in the stream, so I'm not going to ban them right now. And, you know... let me just do a thingy here. Wait, why is my thing? Useful is also a friendly streamer, so we're going to do a shout out. Is it not working with the caps lock? Yeah, but my Discord has rules that you cannot do sales pitch. If you do, you get banned. It's like no soliciting rule. Oh, I don't talk with people. Why is this not working? Oh, now it's working. So it was caps lock. So if you don't know Rise, he's a Swedish streamer who plays a lot of 2D Metroidvanias and all kinds of other indie games, and he's very stubborn, does not let go when he bites the game. Like, for him to like abandon a game, it means that game has like serious issues. Am I right or am I right? Oh, he's laughing, so I'm right. Okay, nearby you can see Swords Mechanisms, special building where you can hire reinforcements. You're stealing what? The rule about soliciting or the descriptions that I gave you? Use the gold, okay. So this is the garrison. Continue forward, tougher enemy. Wait, where did they go? They went over here. Okay, that was a little bit laggy because I wanted the menu to merge several of these stacks, but not getting one. But there's 2 garrisons. There's 3 garrisons. Now they're here. Why are they all not like fitting? Okay, mushroom field is not anything. It's an easy battle. They could be like killing these guys, but these guys are like... oh, the description. Well, I'm glad you like it. Why can't I... Okay, let's do this a little bit harder tutorial battle. And I don't think he has any... Yeah, he doesn't have any ranged units, so... Like these two I made for ranged units, like... So they can draw attention and not damage my... Like if he had like an archer, I would push these forward and he would like shoot at them and not damage my like larger stacks. But because he doesn't have archers, I can just like run forward. Yeah, let's do this. I forgot where the buttons are for these guys. Oh, it's here. Skip turn, skip turn. So, for anyone joining us now, this is Heroes of Might the Magic, the Olden era. It's an early access game from an independent studio, but like released by Ubisoft. I know, Ubisoft, blah blah blah. I don't really like them either, but so far, like the style of the game and the fact that it really looks like Heroes 3, it's enough for me to give it a go, so. Okay, we expected that, but I think this one might... oh. Like maybe I shouldn't bring this guy in, but let me just see what's going to happen. He did kill one, okay. Oh dude, that was the reaction that you want. They killed 2 of mine, and I think this is the end of them. Okay, still easy. I lost 7 of my guys. And leveled up. So... it's a new game that's basically Heroes of Might and Magic 3 evolved. So... I don't know, they're pretending that Heroes 4 and 5 and 6 never happened, so... That's probably a good thing. Unless you like those games, then maybe it's not a good thing. Hero skills and levels. By exploring the world and defeating opponents, your hero earns experience points. Once enough experience is gained, the hero levels up. With each new level, the hero receives random improvements to their attributes and selects from one of 3 skills, passive abilities and hands. Blah blah blah. Okay. Choose wisely. Attack, defense, spell power, knowledge. Attack and defense add to the corresponding stats. Spell power boosts the effectiveness of your spells, and knowledge increases maximum mana. Okay. Also morale and luck. These are applied to all the creatures in the army. Morale affects creature behavior. So if they get extra attack, or they can automatically skip a turn, or if they're like easier to run away from the battlefield and stuff. The greater the number of factions represented in your army, the lower. So you can mix and match, but if you have like 3 or 5 different armies, it's going to be bad for your morale. Luck by being lucky or unlucky, okay. Might heroes are more likely to gain attack and defense, magic heroes more likely to... okay. Each skill has 3 tiers: basic, advanced, and expert. Okay. Upon reaching the advanced tier, you choose one of 3 sub-skills. Oh, this is new. Upon reaching the expert tier, you choose one of 3 final sub-skills. Each upgrade improves the core effect of the skill and allows you to tailor your hero to a preferred playstyle. In addition, your hero can attain an elite class. To do so, you will need to acquire a specific combination of maximum level skills. It's a challenging path, but the reward is worth it. The hero will become significantly stronger, or gain powerful new abilities. To find out which skills are required for elite, hover your mouse over the class icon. Oh, okay. And pay attention to the hints shown when leveling up. If a selected skill brings you closer to elite class, small icon. So this is interesting. This is new things. At any point during the game, you can view detailed information about your heroes. To do this, double-click the hero's portrait. Okay, double-click. So we have basic sorcery, basic wisdom, and hero gains 2 sight radius. I think because he doesn't have any magic so far, I think basic wisdom to get 3 spell. So let me see, spellbook. Did we gain anything? No. Well. Let me move into this town. Well done, you've completed the first part and now you know basics of the game. In the next tutorial mission you will learn more about blah blah blah. Okay. Guess my main menu. The first tutorial mission and learn the basics of the game. More challenging mission available, offering a deeper introduction. So is this the first one or is this the main mission? Oh, this is advanced tutorial. But are these like... Is this the entire content you're going to be playing the game later, or is this like just for the tutorial? Because all of this, if all of this is just a tutorial... Oh, now it's normal, not easy anymore. Okay. Okay, we're doing this. Once again, this game is a gift from a friend. Go Raptors, the original. He messaged me the other day and he was like, did you see that the game on your like wish list is out and you're like streaming the demo? And I was like, oh yeah. Like, I'm not planning to get it yet, you know, waiting for the discount or something. And he just sent me the key. But I was like, okay, thank you. Shouldn't have done that because you don't need to do that, but he wanted to do it and he wanted to see me streaming it. So I am hoping he pops up in the stream to see that I'm playing it. But he might be at work or sleeping because, you know, time zones and stuff. Welcome to the second tutorial mission, private. That's me. Your goal is to reach the city at the opposite end of the map and capture it. The city is guarded by an AI player, so prepare your hero and army for the upcoming battle. But will he have only one hero, or will he have like 7 heroes and steamroll me? Start by capturing nearby mines. They will provide you with resources and become the basis of your economy. Where are the mines? I just moved my mouse and it popped up. I didn't do anything. As you explore the world, you will come across a wide variety of buildings and items your hero can interact with. Hovering over any map object will display description. Just like standard movements, you can set a route. Once performed, hero will move. Each object has specific blah blah. I just can't, sorry. Campfire gives a mountain of random resources. Gold. Oh, this is the mine. On the global map, you will encounter neutral squads, hostile creatures that guard valuable items, important objects, or passageways. So this is like the difficulty. Also pay attention to the difficulty that will indicate blah, 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 blah. Creature info. Both neutral armies and your hero's armies can include wide variety of creatures. Each creature has stats, passive traits, or active abilities you cannot normally view, but you can with the skill. However, you can always check the stats in your own army. Okay. So this guy has 5 to 9 winged hussars or something. So Rise, I didn't ask you, I'm sorry about that, like how is your day going? Are you prepared for the weekend? Will you be streaming today? Uh, 10, 10, 12. Okay. I think I can take this guy. Also, he doesn't have... So I don't know... No, I want to see his movement. 5. What does 5 mean? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I get here, he cannot attack me. Let's test this theory. So he should be able to get to up to here. Okay, so I get the first attack. So it has reaction, yeah. So the second attack. Now he has no reactions anymore. Many creatures have a special active skill that can damage. Wait, what? New abilities units in focus. When stack attack has the damage from an enemy, generous focus points. Okay. Cool down, yeah. Your hero can use active abilities which also require focus charges. The abilities follow the same rules. You can use your hero's active ability at any point during your creature's turn. Using a hero ability does not end the creature's turn, of course. All heroes start with simple ability that deals damage to enemy. Other abilities are unlocked as you progress. Use the focus charges your enemy while... I mean, where are my focus charges? How do I use that? Oh, is this? Yeah, but I don't think I need to use it. I think this guy is dead. Okay, I lost one guy. That's acceptable. And now... Okay, we are owner of the mine now. One of our equal cities, as well as blah 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 mines, even. Okay, let me pick up this. Oh, hello there, Nominatus. Welcome to the stream. How is your day so far? Days and weeks. Succeed users realize each day, move your careful, okay. Job city opens, okay, move here, blah blah blah, double click, okay, I know how these things works. The several important investor heroes movement are restored. You can construct new building, temporary effects, okay. Every 7 days, new week, start and okay. Before we start end of the day, let's do cities. Building. Recruitment and upgrading. Hiring heroes in the tavern. Trading resources. Unique faction abilities. Might want to change the title. Oh. Yes, I see. New heroes early access game on test. Thank you, Nominatus. I completely forgot about that. Let me change it on Kick as well. Yeah, it's from the last stream when I was playing Vampire Legends. So it like stayed up. I changed the category, which is important, but like, nah. When you stream only like once a week in the busy times, like you kind of forget the basics. I should put down a script. You know, like pilots have the script so they don't forget something important before the takeoff. I should like make a list for myself, maybe print it out at work and be like, okay, first, plug in earphones. Second, set the microphone on not being muted. Let me see, each city can hold up to 2 heroes, one in the guest position, one in the garrison city. Okay, I know that is the same as the heroes. 3, you can freely move heroes, blah blah blah. Between guests, every hero must have at least one creature stack. Apart from neutral, creatures cannot exist on the map without a hero, one transferred by hero. Okay, all of this is the same. So what are we going to build? Wait, where is the build? Oh, on the side. Let's build something. So we have garrison, solar temple. This is like a town hall, so basically I think. Why am I banned from... Oh, because I... So I wouldn't make more... Yeah... Actually, this is really good thing. This is going to bring me more money. Requires solar temple. I have solar temple. Oh, pick upgrade. Gold. Economy. Central building. Gold. Start to increase daily gold. Okay. Cities also generate low points, special faction, unique bonus, astrology points, special. I do first time I see astrology points. But they did have like every week, even in Heroes 3 was like in a sign, astrological sign, so depending on that certain units will like be giving more units or less units and stuff like that. Yeah, pre-stream check, like pre-flight check. Something like that. So, how is your day? How are you doing? Did you get any rest? So let's do some recruitment. We can do this, and we can do this, and we don't have these yet. So I can pick them up with my hero later. So I think that's going to be end of day 1. In Heroes of Might Magic Way, you can use multiple heroes to explore the map and quick officially. Each hero has their own level, blah 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 blah. We hire that the city tavern is built. You can control only a limited number of heroes at a time. Capturing new cities increases the limit. However, if you lose control of the maximum number of heroes decreases, and you may lose the ability to do that. So, can I build a tavern? I can build a tavern. And yay! I have to bring the other one here too. What is this gold mine? We need that. Wait, do I have 3 heroes? Wait, who are you? I didn't even realize that I had 3 heroes. Like, what? Hmm. And where's my first hero? So with this guy we're going to go on this side after all. Normal battle. Wait. I don't think I can reach this area. I could... Oh, he has archers. Can I recruit anything? If I knew I had 2 heroes, I would not buy the 3rd one. Okay, let's fight. Because he has archers, I will have to rush. Oh, he doesn't have archers. Oh no, these are archers. Okay. Wait. Blessing, weakening ray. So I should attack this one, right? But I want to get rid of the archers first. I'm splitting the army, I don't like that. Okay, he took the bait. If he attacked this one will be dead by now. Oh man. Oh, now you're surrounded, brother. And I know, killing this one or killing this one, I think this one can do more damage, so... Yeah, you run. But you cannot hide. Kill him. Okay, it was a little bit... main hand weapon, off-hand weapon, rim steel, okay. Items are improved. I cannot see, but I don't think I can go further. Okay, let's go back to the town with this guy. I don't think they have motion. Okay. Is this an archer? Crossbowman, yes. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, dude, you're dead. Can he kill him? Yes. Should I give him the blessing just in case? Oh yeah, no blessing. Like, I already forgot what happened like 3 seconds ago. Okay, they're still... Come on! I was about to say they're still alive, didn't lose any, and then I lost a dude. Okay, now we have a gold mine. That's like already better. This is also an easy battle. Should I do it? He has 3 stacks, I have 3 stacks. Let's do it. Like, it's tutorial, like, who cares? Forward, forward. Yeah, I forgot already. See, like, I'm forgetting that I don't have the... Get in the cover. You too. You can attack this guy, or... Oh, this one is the weakest. So we're trying to reduce number of stacks, because 2 stacks fighting you is much better than having 3. Can you attack him back? No. Ooh, that's not good. So again, reducing stacks. We're going to kill this guy, and then we can focus both our units onto this one. And if this... Oh, I forgot about him. So yeah, they're dead. Again lost one of these, that's not good. Let me see what we have here. Okay, let's attack them next turn. What was this? Stables. There's a little cauldron. Garrison. Okay, we increased the size of our army. Okay, nice. It's a coin? Oh wait, is this? Seems like an easy thing to do. But if there's like a hero over there? They don't have any ranged units, so I'm not going to rush in. There's a lot of them though. If she has any magic now. So what I'm trying to do with the my units is to like push them forward, but like why here and not here? Because if I put it here, then this guy would come next to him and have the first attack. And now I have the first attack, because I only have 4 of these. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. And then I'm going to reduce this one more. And now these like 33 are going to be... Oh. Okay, everyone makes mistakes. So now we reduce this guy. Let's try to get his attention. They're pretty equal, except that I have this. Okay, I'm going to open the gates, but I don't have the strength to capture or defend the town. Or like any of these things. Let's risk it and see like if there's any heroes or stuff on this side. Now that I can see. Because I have this town and there's apparently 3 towns only, so... Okay... Is this my second hero? What can we build here? Let's do... Griffin Rookery so I can get some Griffins too. And yeah. Dude, I want you to walk to the city, just like go there. Can you enter the city? Thank you. Let's actually do the day. Yes. I'm afraid if I do the white figures. Oh, I cannot fight them. I don't have the money. Yeah. Let me see what I can do. Who can I recruit? Okay, I think now this town is a little bit more defensible. We have our third hero do the thingy. Actually, wait. You stand behind the thing. Oh, he only has these guys? Because these are ranged, I need to rush in. Like, there's nothing to wait because he can, like, shoot at my guys. Okay, that wasn't that bad. And I can shoot him once more. It is a great distance, but like reducing his numbers is important. Is he done? He's done, okay. Friendly creatures take -15 magic damage. Catapult. Advanced route. The hero gains 2 side routes. Long side. I think this one. Okay, he's in town. Let's build something. What's Muse? Marksman. Yeah, let's build a mage guild. And let's recruit. No one yet, okay. But still, he never visited this. Okay. I think this one. So you're now wondering what my goal is with this guy? I'm slowly going to explore this area and then move after this hero. Can I recruit anyone here or build something? No, it's still like the same turn. I could buy a new hero, but nah. So everyone is out of moves. Easy battle. Okay. Let's get that wood, boys. I think I can do it here. This one is going to have longer reach, so I'm not going to push much forward. Let's see what's going to happen. Jeez. It's like a curse or something, I guess. Nice. Stand here to defend him. No man, almost. Good, I don't think I'm losing anyone today. The first intermediate task: capture all nearby mines. Okay, so I have wood, gold, and iron, I think, or like whatever the other thing is. This would be an easy battle, you say? This area is unexplored still. I'm not going to do anything there. Some experience, normal battle. I mean, I think I can do it, but I don't think I should do it. But eventually I will have to do it, so... What can we build today? Actually, not here, wait. Can I build scouting ship here? Like, you know why, right? Because now I can see more around this town. See? Now I can see enemy here. Okay. If he's just going to stand there, that's going to be good, but if he starts moving, I'm done. Easy, easy, everything is easy so far. What's this? Okay, so maybe I can like do stuff with her without attracting the enemy hero thingy. Yeah, we'll see. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? What does the chat say? I should? You think so? Let's do this. As long as they don't have any... Oh, this guy... I always forget this guy doesn't have anything. I'm exposing myself here too much. Might lead to victory though. Okay. Like luckily this is normal and not difficult or something, so... And normally... Apparently you don't have attacks of opportunity or anything like that. Oh no. He's going after my... Oh, come on. Heavy losses, but yeah, I think this. I don't have 5,000. Can she move now? Oh, let me build something here. Hello! Go Raptors, the original!
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Oh, thank you for visiting and thank you for Hydrate. As you can see, I'm playing the game that you gifted me. And for Hydrate today, especially for you, I have this Dr. Pepper Zero that I'm going to pour into Coca-Cola glass with the ASMR. Just for you, Raptors. This is for you, I've been waiting here. Hopefully Coca-Cola is not going to be jealous. Look, I have these nice glasses that I got in Coca-Cola sweepstakes like a few years ago. It's nice and tasty. If they get jealous, it's on them. Wait, did I already visited that? Okay. I'm trying to collect things, but like not aggravate this guy. So can I get to this? Do I have 5,000 now? I have. Okay, now you go back to the castle to pick up things. And you visit stables. And then you can fight this one. So how are you, Raptors? How is your day? I don't know if you saw Nuggets fell out. So, you know, bad thing, no way they can get the second ring this year. Good thing they're going to get some rest. Oh, waking up morning routine, yeah. Do you have work today? Or are you staying at home watching streams and stuff? Oh, I don't have mana for anything. Okay. Let's just take this slowly. Gym, hopefully weightlifting. Okay, I did my thingy in the morning. Just like 10 bicep curls and then went for like 4,000 steps walk before streaming. And you know, that's for now. I'm going to do more things later, I promise. Okay, now everyone can attack this guy. So as you can see, I'm just playing the tutorial still. This is advanced tutorial for the game. Like, I could have probably skipped it, but like, you know, showcasing tutorial to people. Is also a good thing. So 0, everything, but I can bring my army over here, so. And he has a long range too. Can help with picking up things. So let's build this town more, actually. Wait, didn't I put scouting ship here? I did. But it doesn't have Mage Guild. We need Mage Guild for visiting heroes. What can we build here? Maybe something for the army. I don't have money. Money is too tight to mention. Okay, let's just... Impossible, okay. Oh, nice. Oh man. I want my hero to enter. Never mind. Each portal is always connected, sometimes you actually... Okay. So I guess this portal, if I manage to defeat this guy, this portal is going to take me to like... somewhere like here. And then when I... oh, like here. And when I enter portal there, then I can like go to the town. Like I cannot actually like, go directly, I'm assuming. Easy battle. Okay, let's do and battle these things. You get into the hiding. shoot. Dude, this guy moves like across the entire field, like what? I didn't check and that was my mistake, but... What's this? Griffin Rookery. Oh, I need to fight this guy, okay. Do you have any idea what's happening, sir? Okay. This is for upgrading and... I don't think I'll need to upgrade people here, so for now, let me just see. Wasn't there like a thing here that he can pick up too? Oh, it's a new week. Nice. So, exactly on time. Wait. Oh man. This seemed to be like the moment I saw this I was like, oh, this is more complicated than Heroes 3. I don't even know what I have unlocked and what not. Okay, let's take it easy. What is this? Tier 1. High neutral magic. Okay, tier 1. What is this? Unnatural calm. Despair. Haste. I thought I had these. Oh, I do have these. Okay, but then... So can I just unlock something? I can't even click on this. I guess I have to do something with tier 1. No? I mean, if it says can be upgraded, so I already have that. But then, this that I don't have, I cannot click on. Oh, hello Ella. New game hype? Yeah, this is the new game that I got from Go Raptors yesterday. And it's a game that I already streamed a demo. Like end of last year or beginning of this year. Heroes of Might and Magic, the Olden era. So I'm playing the advanced tutorial now, trying to figure out how to do things. And I just read help for this. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, if I have to upgrade something, let's upgrade Blessing. And Healing Water. And... so I guess I can return. Oh, this requires Griffin Rookery, okay. So let's recruit some units here. And I cannot recruit Griffins, okay. Oh, he's inside. I cannot recruit Griffins, but can I recruit these here? No, but like let's leave him around so he can collect the money. So she was going where here? I don't know what this is. So chemical dust. And this guy is going to pick up the bonus. And then go back to the city. And I think that's it for today. Come on, why can't I click on the mage tower thingy? Let's leave him there for now. And let's... Oh my god. Need to click on the doors. Let's try to recruit Griffins now. Don't have enough money for all of them, I guess. Now there's 13 of them. Okay, so I think this one might be able to... So El, how have you been? How is your day going? Are you ready for the weekend to start? How is SC? Did you hear from him today? Or just not since last night? Synthesizing, I don't know, like if he's busy during the day, or is he like working evenings, or like how does that go? Cavalry. I mean, either way, let's do this. Okay, you can wait. You know what, skip turn. Let him like move. Yeah, but I don't have the money to recruit them. Yay, free money! Do I have anything else to pick up here? That's gold. Innominatus says, is there a person in the world who isn't ready for the weekend to start? I don't know, I guess someone who works weekends is free on the like Friday, Thursday. Like I think they would hate the weekend starting. They're like, oh no, everyone is getting off and I have to go to work. And Ella says, wah, it's always weekend now, ha ha ha. Spoke to him this morning, he's got 2 days off now. Oh, that's nice. I've had a productive day, sat down at PC now. Need to draw a bit today. That's the goal for tonight weekend. Okay, that sounds like a plan. And yeah, when I worked retail, I worked every Saturday, so no weekend for me. Oh man. Yeah, retail is like, you know, you never know when you're going to be working and like what kind of shift you're going to get and what kind of people you have to deal with and stuff. Wait, I forgot, why was I here? To recruit folks, but I don't have the money. So let's just progress to the next day. Like, luckily this is tutorial, so the guy is not attacking me. Wait. He's just standing here. But if he was like to attack me, I would be... I mean, yes, you say F retail, and I can understand why, but like it is a very important part of the economy. Like if you're working and you're hungry and you're going home and you need to like buy groceries or like some fruit or anything, like you need to go to the retail establishment and partake in the purchasing and boosting the economy and stuff like that. You can't just like go into the neighborhood like village and find a random cow on the, you know, meadow and be like, oh, let me lie down and drink milk directly from the cow. Well, yeah, spend your money and pay your taxes, like value-added tax and stuff, and like finance the roads and kindergartens and stuff like that. Find the random cow, find the source. Yes, find the source. I don't know if this is a secret and if I can reveal this. If Illuminatus wants to say something about it, but he's like having a source of food. It's not a cow, to be honest. And yet retail workers are treated like garbage. Well, that is a sad, you know, fact of life. The society treats any kind of workers that they do not deem necessary at the moment as replaceable or like easily discardable until like a crisis strike, and then suddenly you're like, oh, let's clap for the medical workers, let's clap for the delivery guys who are like going through the lockdowns to bring you food to your door. And then like once it's done, it's like, I'm not going to give you a tip. You're already earning money by delivering this on the electric scooter, like. Or until they bloody unionize. Yeah, that's true. Illuminatus is a very pro government should do something, and this should be done already, and why is no one doing this? So I do still think that it's much better situation in Europe than it is in the States. Like I watched this documentary about I think Walmart trying to come to Germany and have the workers chant every morning and like behave like a cult, and they're like no. And then when they tried to fire them, the union stepped in and they're like no. And then Walmart had to like basically sell all of their like properties in Germany or something to like local supermarket chain and like pull out. Like imagine if you had to go to work and sing the praise to the company every morning and be like, we are family, family, family. Oh man, that would be crazy. And then you have no unions, you have no social security and stuff. And then they like set your work hours to 39 a week, so you don't get full payment, and if you don't have full payment, you don't have the full retirement and social security and health insurance. Apparently they like have a lot of ways to F you over. Nominato says, I never understood that. Who do they think they're fooling? I don't know, it's like one of those marketing tricks. I've seen that tweet, I don't know if it's fake or not, it's like someone screenshotted it about HR person and she was like, oh, I interviewed the guy today and asked him like, why do you want this job? And he said, to be honest with you, for the money. And she was like, you know, the audacity, like we're not going to hire him. And everyone in responses are like, why do you think we apply for works? Like, no one is coming to your company because we think you're like the next coming of Jesus Christ. Like, we just need the money and to do our shift and go home. Like have your family and your corporate events and your team building and stuff. Like, I was mentioning team building. Like, I know when like a bunch of IT companies came to Serbia, and I have several very good friends in that field, who are like programmers and working in development, and like even some very high positions, so I'm not going to name any names or something. But I do know that like thing they hated the most is team building exercises. And their reasoning about it was like, why do I'm working with these people 5 days a week. We often stay much longer, or even in our free time, not just like overtime, to finish a project, to work on something interesting. Like, nothing against the break rooms, with like a little, you know, table soccer and hockey and vending machines and stuff. Like, okay, that's something no one is going to be against. But like, you go after 3 or 4 hours after work, because I went once with them to the office to showcase me their stuff, and there was 3 guys sitting down and working because they like working when there's no one else there. And these guys know each other, they work for like 8-10 years together, and then the company's like, let's do barbecue at the confluence of 2 rivers on the little island instead of letting you spend time with your family. And these are like 30-something-year-old guys at the time who were already like getting married and planning to have kids, or even having waiting for the first child or something. It's like, you know, I do have my own friends outside of work, and if I'm friendly with someone with work, we can arrange something. I don't need the company to force me to go sit down with people and eat food. Like, you can just give us money and we're going to like that even more. Ella says, wait, I need to go more back. Ella says, yeah, I've seen those weird morning chants before, it's so weird. Inominata says, family until they fire you. Exactly. It's like one of those things, if you're quitting, you need to give 2 weeks notice. But if they're firing you, then suddenly they remember they're like work at will state, or like whatever they call that in the States. Like, okay, over here they cannot just fire you. Even in this country, you can like sue the company if they would fire you without like good reason, unless you're on a temporary contract, which they can just like not prolong after it expires. But, you know, protection of workers, I think it is much better in Europe in general, even in the poorer countries that are not part of EU, which is weird. Ella says, we just want the money. Yeah, I absolutely hated that too. Once went to a team building outing where we went to laser tag and an escape room, so that was cool. But anything like, let's do this exercise to get to know each other better, and I'm just out. Yeah, like one of my friends also said going to escape room in Belgrade was like really fun, but like once. And he was like, if I was with some other people, you know, maybe it wouldn't be as much fun, but he was with his own team, so if they were like mixing teams or something and he didn't know anyone, like that would lose the point. Exactly. Are we just antisocial? Maybe, but like I'm talking about IT field, so like what do you expect? But like then I'm also antisocial because my work does these like special events at least once twice a year when like people are going to retirement, and then we like gather in a restaurant and have a dinner together and like buy them gifts and everyone is like singing and dancing. I think in like 15 years I went twice. And I know. Didn't feel like it. And I'm not in IT field. So Illuminator says, should I switch to the thingy? Wait. Scary, I know. Don't freak out. Illuminator says, the best way to Dude, don't move the chat. The best way to find out stuff about each other is through work. Yeah. Like if you're working together, you're going to find out like if someone is slacking or if someone has your back or like if someone is a snitch. Protection of workers in Serbia is a joke. Yes, it is. I'm not disagreeing with you. Especially in the like private field or like foreign companies getting here just to like use the opportunity with the very low minimal pay and stuff. But it is a little bit better in the government field and the public institutions and stuff. Like if you work in a museum, there's no way they can fire you. And even if like somehow they fire you, you could sue and get back to work or stuff like that. So it is a little bit polarizing. But some people are like more protected than the others. Even we should all be like the same under constitution. But like if you work in the convenience store or like a privately owned factory, you can literally lose job overnight. You show up on Monday and they're like, you don't work here anymore. Al says it's called at will employment, I think, or employment at will. Yeah, that's what I was talking about in the States. We don't officially have that, but we have this that Illumination is mentioning, like you have permanent work and you have contract work. So they give you a 1 month contract and the next month they give you 1 month contract. And even if the government like put like, some limitations to that you cannot be temporary for more than like 6 months or a year or something like that, they just use you for like 6 months and then they like tell you like, okay, goodbye, next. So wait, I need to scroll. Oh my god, I need to scroll. That never happened before. Nominator says, sure, law exists, but they aren't enforced, and good effing luck suing a company. I mean, it's been done. I know people who've done it. Yeah, IT fields. You only went twice? Ella says, haha, you got enough social interaction from kids, I guess. Too much. This is the thing. I didn't feel or didn't want to feel, or like you can put it on me or on the environment or like whatever you want, like part of the team for the longest time. I was just like trying to do my job the best as I can and even avoided like staying too much in the teacher's lounge. But after like 10 years, people who are going to retirement are the people that you know for 10 years. Like when I started working and people were going to retirement and they're like, oh, let's have dinner to like see them off. Like I don't even know them. Like you come to work in like 28, 29, and there's like someone who's 65 going to retirement and you saw them like for a week. It's like, oh, it's not my place to go there. And like, that's how I'm thinking. I know there are people who meet someone for a day and they're like best friends and they're like, yay, let's, party and all this and that, but like not me. I need time to like get to know people and to feel comfortable even talking to them, let alone going to their retirement party. So it's big screen time. It's big screen. Why did I read time? It's big screen B. Yeah, and don't worry, VLC player is not real. It's just like a graphic to like a frame to the video. So I am doing this in real time, so don't worry about it. It's live. You can even redeem a question to ask me about something on the shelf behind me. It's only 5,000 points. The Raptors put the sports article, Jokic still wants to be Nuggets. Yeah, he said that many times. He doesn't want to change the team. He wants to stay in the Nuggets. Dude doesn't care about being like 6-time champion or something. He doesn't even care about earning money anymore. He's full for like 3 lifetimes. Wait, here we go. Thank you, Elo, for getting us started. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 what? What's happening? Like, I just got the purple thingy scrolling on the top. Did you start a hype train or something? I didn't hear anything in my thingy. Alerts, sound alerts, everything is on this screen, so... Maybe it's muted. No? I don't know what happened. Okay, I'll probably see when I scroll down. Nominators is explaining. It's simple, they don't hire you permanently. Not even government. Yeah, even the government and public sector stopped with permanent employments and what it's called. Oh my god, my brain is not braining. Like when you have an ad and people can apply and then they compete for the place, that doesn't exist anymore. Oh, we're talking about Hey Patsa and Hey Executioner. I don't know, skipping a little bit to the bottom of the chat. We're talking about worker protections in Serbia and Europe versus United States, and how even if you're like all effed up, it is a little bit, tiny bit better in Europe, even in the poorer states. And Illuminators is telling us that in Serbia it's like not that great, but we know it's not that great, but like, you know, it's still like, even if you're not protected, you're not enforced to chant songs like in Walmart. And you're not like greeting customers at the doors. And you're not forced to pack their groceries, they do that for themselves. And Ella said that like people underappreciate retail workers, but they are much needed because you need to buy groceries, you need to buy, I don't know, mattress or something. So let me go back. Not even gone. After all, you are a government employee, you know how it has been for the last 12 years. Yes, sadly, I know. It's like basically impossible to get a job now. Even I know people who are working like on temporary substitute position for like 10 years. And when you're like, I'm not in a position like that, but that doesn't mean I cannot, you know, understand how that F's up their life. Let's say you want to start a family and you want to buy an apartment, you would need to get a loan because no one has the cash for the apartment. And you cannot get a loan unless you have a permanent employment. Like no business bank in Serbia at least is going to give you a 10-year loan if you're on temporary contract. Even if it's like a public institution, they're like, oh, but you can like lose your job tomorrow. They might do it, maybe in some special cases if you have like a huge portion of it upfront to like guarantee for it, and then you have some other place to put mortgage on or something, but like, Ella says, yeah, we've got the same thing, 1 month, then maybe 6 months. Yeah. We had that like 1 month or 3 months and 3 months and then 6 months, and then after like twice 6 months, they have to hire you. But most likely they're just not going to hire you for permanent. Unless that it's like a small, like real family business when they're like actually producing something. and it's growing, then they might actually, like, you know, hire people for real from like local people and stuff like that from their small town, like, I know, furniture making or something like that. Spooky. No, all of this is pre-recorded. Only 5,000 points. I just didn't want to get ads, so I subbed. Oh, you subscribed. Okay, thank you for the subscription. And this is where Executioner and Patso Place came and asked what the topic is, employment, and Patso says, oh shit, I don't want any of that. Not forced to chant at Walmart sounds like a great time, honestly. Yeah, like imagine working in the library, like public library, and every time a kid comes in to like take out a comic book or something, you have to sing a Dr. Seuss song that someone put music on top, and you need to like sing and chant, and you're like, welcome to the library. Retail of all things is gonna be dead hopefully in like 20 years. I don't think so. I think it's going to change and evolve, but I know what you think. So you're just stuck renting forever, which costs even more. Yes, you cannot buy your own place unless you do something crazy, like go out of the country, work elsewhere, earn huge amount of money, return, like you know what I'm talking about. You have self-checkout counters, you have online shopping. Well, Patso, did you see maybe those like YouTubers that travel around and show you things like in, I think Poland or Czech Republic? They have these like self-service Zapka stores. I think it's Poland. And they have like 50 cameras inside, and the entire store is like run by AI. So when you're entering, you put in your debit card or credit card, and it like opens the doors and takes like $30 or 30 euros from your account, and then you can buy everything that you want. Even like makes hot dogs, like fresh hot dogs for you in the little robot inside if you want. You can buy energy drinks, everything except alcohol, I think. And when you're leaving, you don't have a counter, you don't have anything. It like literally records and analyzes what you picked up, and like when you leave the doors, it charges you and like returns your debit card. And that's what I meant, like retail stores are always going to exist because there's always people who are not going to order online, or like there are stuff that you don't want to order from online, but they might be evolving and people will be just like stocking the shelves or something like that, which might be good because if you don't want to interact with people but you still need a job, like stocking the shelves is like better than nothing. And I've already seen that. Ella should be like familiar with that. When I was in Netherlands a few years ago, they had stores that had self-checkout and you can only pay with the card. There was no, like, there would be a person there stocking shelves and like overseeing stuff, but like you have like one person, and if you ask them like, oh, can you like switch this 20 for two 10 euros bills or something, they'll be like, sorry, we don't work with cash at all. Like, I was like, that's so strange. Like over here you have stores that don't accept cards because it's too expensive for them and they don't want to bear the expense of like paying 2% or like 3% to Visa or something. Bro, wait. You have several, okay. And these jobs are notoriously bad because no one dreams of doing retail, right? Exactly. Bro, even on permanent contracts you can lose. Of course, you can lose everything. Nothing is permanent. Like maybe like 50 years ago, permanent meant you work there until you're retired and you get a gold watch and they send you off. But today, like, I don't know, literally nothing is permanent. It's just like fake security, basically. And happened to me, says Ella. They find some sort of loophole and companies wonder why people aren't loyal to their workplace anymore. Patso says they tried to find loophole with me, but I didn't let them. so at least they compensate me for that shit, but still. Going on 3 years of unemployment, even thinking about what and where is my next job going to be. I just wanna Sudoku. Okay. Haha, I know what you're talking about, or maybe get inheritance. Only way to buy a house now for me, probably still won't be able to. And says to Patso saying, oh man. Oh yeah, and I've seen those stores on YouTube, a lot of them in Asia already. Executioner is working. Thank you for the work, Executioner. Thank you for the support and being here. Wait, if I was subscribed, why didn't I hear the audio of like, so like, why was there no pop-up? Did I mess something up? Sound alerts is on top, alerts is on top, coffee is on top, browser is on top. Like, only the game is in the background during the chat window. Like, shouldn't there be like a pop-up that someone subscribed? Else it's true, there are a couple of stores here now that just don't accept cash anymore. Parts of the stocking shelves will also be replaced. Yes, I mean, in Asia they're already delivering food in little robots. Luckily, in some parts of the world, if you had a little robot on the street, people would like salvage it for parts, like in Mad Max, before it can deliver anything. So, you know, some jobs are still irreplaceable. Just due to how society works. It's really prevalent in Sweden though, all the stores. All manual labor will be replaced. I think manual labor will be replaced much harder than like intellectual labor. Because it's much easier for like AI to write a poem or to you know, lead a guided tour in a museum through holograms or like videos or something, and follow the visitors through cameras than it is to unclog the toilet. So in my opinion, and I might be wrong here, I think being in this, like having a trade, like electrician or a plumber or like, I know, making like religious icons for the people who want them, or like any sort of craft, is going to be replaced much harder. Yes, you can do all of those things basically with robots, but in the next 5-10 years it would be much more expensive to make and buy and use a robot to unclog the toilets than to send a human. So that's why those jobs are still going to exist. But that's like my opinion again. Wait. Stocking shops will also be replaced. My AI brain is having an issue. Check the server console. I cannot do that right now, so I think this is for the executioner's work. I've tested this last night. It's a Gemini 2.5 Flash making these issues. Sometimes it works. It worked today. Like earlier today, Kevs went into work and the AI responded normally. And now for the executioner, it's like busy or not able to reach the server, or maybe the request amount is limited because I didn't set the paid plan. I'm not keeping it on the free plan. But in order to put up a paid plan, I need to be a company for some reason, like because Google only accepts companies in Serbia, and then I need like a tax number, which I don't have, so like as that. If it works, it works. If it dies, it dies. Patsa says, oh, Ella says, oh no, your brain. Yeah, my brain is not braining. Patsa says, permanent contract just means it's harder for them to fire you, and in case they have to let you go, at least you get compensated. Yes and no, depending on the country or like protections and the laws.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Oh, thank you, Raptors. So do alerts do work? See, I'm hydrating Raptors, no, this is Dr. Pepper in the Coca-Cola glass. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. It's like liquid food. I know, like here, when you're employed, one of the things that they're taking out of your paycheck is unemployment insurance. So when you do get, like, if you're working longer than 3 months and you get fired, you have right to pick up unemployment check for like 6 months. Not if you quit, just if you get fired. And I know at least 2 people who use that opportunity. So, you know, it does work. It's not huge amount, but it can help you like for those 6 months and when you're looking for a new job or new place. The only issue is like, what if there's no new openings anywhere? Then you like need to switch careers or move places or all kinds of stuff. Okay, wait. Ella says, yeah, I think real manual labor will stick around for a long time. And Patso says, those jobs will always exist because people have a need for them, but they won't be done by people. Worst case scenario, you will have the human plumber control or guide the robot. I mean, you already have something similar, like when my washing machine got stuck and didn't want to take in like fresh water from the wall, I called the service number and they told me like, oh, there's going to be a guy in 3 days, be at home. And I was at home and he came with his little helper who was like studying with him and used a mobile phone like device, not exactly a mobile phone, to connect to the Bluetooth and run through like error code sequence thingy. And they're like, oh, I know what it is. And then they like use the battery screwdriver thingy to take off the top, unplug the intake pipe, use the screwdriver to like clean it up. And he was like, you know, the calc deposit closed up this before it even like got water inside where you use the tablets against that. And I was like, oh my god, it like everything took like 5 minutes. And I remember when I was a kid, with the washing machine broke, like my mom had to deal with the repair people for like 2 or 3 hours, like just to diagnose what's wrong. Now they can just like connect to the thing. It's not a robot yet, but sure, in like 10 years you might have little robots that like climb the stairs and come to your house and be like, I'm here to diagnose your washing machine. I'm already connected to it. It's not getting enough power from the fridge. Like, your subscription to the washing machine expired, so you only have 3 programs for free instead of 5. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised. Wait. Oh my god. So many chat messages. Raptor says, and they still, no, Pat says, and they still won't do the manual labor. So you think people will like completely stop doing manual labor and just like walk behind robots, or like when you have a Roomba type robot and then you walk around next to it and pick up stuff from the floor so it doesn't get stuck? I mean, what would we call them? Like robot shepherds? Go Raptors with the hydrate. Thank you. I did drink that. And Inomet says, yep, leg of lamb is coming up nicely. That's a little bit out of context, but I'm assuming you're talking about early dinner or late lunch coming up soon. Are you? It's like 5 something PM for you. I know that because we're in the same time zone. You're preparing leg of a lamb? You didn't invite me over? And we will remember this. I think if we advance even more, oh boy, I wonder what he'll get. Oh, we'll get. What we'll get, okay. In a minute says Dr. Pepper. Oh, you. Wait. I think I can do that better. Dr. Pepper? You. I can imagine the face, but it's not the same, but like I have the same glass. Oh, this glass? Like I said before, I got this in Coca-Cola sweepstakes. I got like a little box, brown box, and it had 4 of these glasses inside. What I did was send the codes from the under the caps a few years ago, I think like 4 or 5 years ago. And when I realized that I got the glasses, I was like, oh, it's going to be like some cheap, very thin glass, just for like promotional, you know, purposes and stuff. They're going to break easily, but like no, they're actually like very quality glass. The glass is like at least like 2 millimeters thick. It's like really, really nice. I'm hydrating without chapters now. And I'm drinking Pepsi from it. Yeah, I use this for drinking Pepsi because I find Pepsi Zero to be much better than Coca-Cola Zero, because Coca-Cola is like more acidic for my stomach. Ella says, oh yeah, same here. Depends on how long you've worked though. So sometimes you'll get 2 months, 3 months. I'm on 12 months right now. So you basically have 12 months vacation to enjoy and find yourself and look for a new job. That's not an issue, that's an opportunity. We have something like that here too, but it's different. It's like 4 months if you have up to 3 years of uninterrupted employment. It's like 3 to 6 years for 6 months. And that sounds complicated, dude, even for just like reading it. So it's like in tiers, how long you work, the more you get. But you don't get like up to a year, you get 6 months. You need to work 10 years to get 12 months unemployment. That's messed up. But like, they're taking out of your paycheck, so where does the money go? I had almost 7 years, I assume, before I got let go, and I got like 700 to 800 euros per month for like 6 months. I mean, that's not catastrophic, I think, assuming what I know about Bulgaria. Like, you could survive with that money, especially if you're not living alone. But yeah, because you're unemployed for 3 years, that money was like spent a long time ago. It is kind of robot. Wait, who? Dr. Pepper is a robot? Illuminators, I'm like really confused, like what's happening? It is kind of, is the vacuum, are you talking about the vacuum? Are you talking about the washing machine? Patsu says, and I also got paid like 2 salaries compensation from my employer. Ella says, holy moly, I wouldn't be able to survive a month on that. Yeah, because you live in a very expensive country. I know people who pay like $3,000 a month just for rent, but they earn like 7 or more after taxes and social and stuff. I don't earn that much like in a year. Bear in mind that happened 3 years ago when minimum salary in Bulgaria was like 400 euros and 600. Now it's 600 something. I was talking about early dinner. Yes, you eat lamb. No, I don't eat lamb. No need to invite me. I was joking. You know that I was joking. I have food at home. I'm not begging. I am going to invite you for like potentially for a walk later after stream if you're up to it. Think about it. Don't eat too much. You can eat twice smaller dinner. Pets places. Yeah, people will not do manual labor even right now when you think about agriculture. Many of the vehicles they use to work on the fields are automatic, so the driver is there just to make corrections. That is true. If something bugs out or there's something out of order, or even you think, yeah, people used to like do this manually, and then they were doing it with like bulls and oxes, and then they were doing it with horses, and they literally had like a wooden plows to step on it and like push it into the ground, and then they had tractors, and now tractors have AC and GPS, and they can be sitting inside reading newspapers. So I do agree with you on this, that like more and more things are going to get automated. Like we were talking about plumbing, even that, like 50 years ago a plumber would have to like open the pipes or something, but now they have then like they got those flexible thingies that they like mount. They put it inside, they start spinning manually, and it like goes like a probe. And then they got electric ones, and now they have like even like little camera and the light to like literally see what is the issue and where it is, and they can like grab it like they're doing a colonoscopy on a building and not, you know, unclogging the toilet. Ella says, yeah, I shouldn't compare it to my country, but I still do. And that's an interesting. Oh, that's Cozy Creams. Okay. Wait. We got Petso here, and I didn't do. Here's Petso. Let's do a Petso shout out while we're talking. Petso is a cool guy from Bulgaria, and he plays a lot of very difficult games, and that's what she said. Hehe, got you. Well, honestly, in some cases you should. Well, compared to two countries, because I think the prices of food is more expensive than Germany, and the salaries are 2.5 times lower. And that's the same thing in Serbia. Like, if you want a slice of meat or tomato, like people who've been there or like who live there and come back to visit home say like, oh, this thing is like cheaper in Aldi, like why is this so expensive here? But then like the salary is like, I think it's like a comparison, like minimal salaries and average like comparison with Bulgaria, or maybe even like a little bit lower. While rent is probably less, especially in the smaller places, like the prices of everything, that especially if something is imported, is going to be much higher. Like if you want a graphic card that costs like 350 in the States, and it's like 400 euros in anywhere in EU, it's going to be like 500 to 600 in Serbia. So, you know, import tax, because we're protecting the domestic production of graphic cards, I guess, I don't know. And then you have value added tax and customs and stuff, and of course the distributor going to take at least 10%, and the store is going to take 10%. Like no one wants to live off 2% anymore. Ella says, I thought the prices were pretty reasonable, at least a little, a bit cheaper than here. The Patso says the money goes to pay retired people, not for, yes, that's how Social Security works. If you're working now, you're paying into the fund, and they're paying it out to the people who are already retired. So the less population you have, the more chance that by the time you get retired, you're not going to have anyone to basically tax and pay out new retirements. And Ella says, wow, and another, I was talking about the washing machine being a robot, but the convo hadn't caught up to the chat. Yeah, because I'm reading slowly. It's a foreign language for me. I'm not an expert like you. I will not be up for a walk this evening, so oh, you already ate too much. Oh, don't worry, I'll just go alone. Never mind. People, I saw something Sophia and Ren, but it's like went away and now I don't know where it is. Okay. Pat says here rent in Sofia is probably 800 euros for a decent place, but I've seen many places charging 1000 to 1200 euros per month. Yeah, I think something like that is in Belgrade too, and Novi Sad, which are like two largest towns here. I think people say Belgrade is even like more expensive than Paris in some places. It's like ridiculous. I got a friend that recently moved to Varna, and she's paying like 400 euros for a one-room apartment. And Go Raptors went into work, and now the AI brain is working again. Says, Go Raptors, may your work be as epic as Dragon's Hoard, unseen but ever present in this digital realm. Pat says, that reminds me, I wanted to stream today, but I saw Erin and B are live, and I also have a headache, so I don't know if I should. Well, if you decide to stream, I think I'm like 2 hours already. When I get to 3, I might end. So you can time it to start before that, and then I can raid you if you want. Thanks for the shout out. Don't worry, man. Yeah, that's what's happening here in Bulgaria, because we have a dying population. We have more old people than young people. I was almost like this close to say, as a joke, you know, like how they say eat the rich, like eat the old. But that meat would be gamey, so maybe better not. And every year they increase the requirements for, yeah, they're like over here, they are at 65 years, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to go to 67 or like 69 in the next 10 years. So like right now, every time I speak with someone who's my age or even like older, not to mention like younger people, everyone is like, I'm not going to be alive to like receive any retirement, which is sad, but I think it is a realistic view, especially if they bring it to like 69. It's like what are you going to do? It used to be 60 like 50 years ago, but then it was like completely different world back then. When my grandma had to retire, the requirement was like 55. Yeah, like here it was like 55 for women and 60 for men, like back in Yugoslavia, and then like we transitioned to capitalism and everything is like 65 for everyone. Well, 65 for men already, and for women it's like every 6 months they add 3 months. So it went from like 60 to 60 and 3 months, and 60 and 6 months, and 61 and stuff like that. I think right now it's like at 64 and it's going to be 65 very soon. And for men it's 67 years, oh man. And this average lifespan is 72. Yeah, but that average lifespan is calculated based on like 20-year-old statistics. So based on men who work to like 65 or even 60. So in 20 years, when they do calculations based on these people who went to retirement at 67, I bet you it's going to go down for like 2 or 3 years, because people work longer and they're going to be like more frail after that. But also there's other, I've known and seen people who didn't have anything except their work. And they're like very dedicated, hardworking people, like south of the earth, and then they go to retirement and they die like 3 or 4 months later. And then you have like people who are the same age, who are like frail and sickly and everything, but they have like a orchard with like 20 trees of apple, and they tend to they go to retirement, they tend to their orchard, they go fishing, they tend to their orchard, they clip the branches, they pick up the fruits, and they live for like 20 years more, because you need to have something to do. If you're not doing anything, like, you're done. So basically you work for like 50 years to get retired for 5. Yeah, I agree with that. It is very bleak. I'll see how I'm getting some breakfast now. If I go live today, it will be a short one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try to get up earlier tomorrow and just do a longer stream, try to beat SS during the weekend. Wait, who's SS? I've heard that the cap is like 70 years for now. Yeah, Ella says retirement age here is going up to it's 67, but they're going to 70 or 71, so... Oh, Silksong, okay. So what you're saying, in order to live a long life, we all need to have an orchard. Or like a fishing spot, or like something to, like a dog, to like walk it around and tend to it. Like you need to have some sort of occupation, because if your work is everything you have, and then that's taken away from you, like you don't have anything to live for. That's why I put my work to like close to last place. I'll need to move to a hot country then, grow some grapes maybe, and make wine. Yeah, but that's not orchard, that's vineyard. Wait, you just want to drink wine, right? You can buy wine in the store. And like, if you spit the first sip, you're not even drunkard, you can just be a wine taster and call it a profession, and then create YouTube channel about it. That's why I'm not trying to stress. Yeah, like why would you stress over work? If you can live without work, just don't do it. Or is this 3 years of unemployment going to F my future career? No, you know what you should do? There's like that clip on internet when they ask the person like, why is there like a 3-year gap in your resume, and they say I was under NDA. Who did you work for? I was under NDA. What did you do? I was under NDA. Can we contact your employer? I was under NDA. I can't tell you anything. Well, why should we hire you? Why should you hire someone who would breach NDA? And that's it. Like, what can they do? They can believe you or not. Always laughing with Petso about work and stuff. Make it harder for me to get employment. Maybe, maybe not. Like, you never know. Maybe you can become a robot and get employment for free. I don't even like wine as much. So why don't you then go to a Mediterranean country like Bulgaria and grow olive trees? And after 50 years you can make cold pressed virgin olive oil. And like also put like some tourism, like build a little shack, and then you can charge tourists to stay in your olive grove. I think that's what it's called. Elo says, I have a gap on my CV which was literally under NDA. See, Pat, so that's actually happening to people. So he says, my strategy for it is just to tell them I've been expanding on my skills and just tell them about courses I've done, etc. I mean, that's also a possibility, like something you can do. And I just remember something. I was playing the game. But this is nice, like talking to people and stuff. I'm glad you're all here and we had this discussion. I'm not glad that Innominatus is not inviting me to try his lamb leg, but I understand how it is. Like when you have good meat, you don't want people to like grab your meat in front of you and like eat it, and then you have to look at them and be like, oh, they're eating my meat. I paid for that, I had to work hard. I'm joking a little bit. I have food and I'm on a diet, so I can't really eat a lot of stuff. Ella, stop your dirty mind. Oh my god, good thing some other people are streaming and they're not here. You guys would just like start an entire thing around this. I know I said it, come on. You know I didn't mean the thing that you mean. Okay, I'm going back to streaming the game. You guys can chat. I'm going to be like... I forgot what I was doing. Okay, we got some boosts. I think we don't have the money. Carry some news. Patso says, I want my meat eaten too. And in a minute says, had to go there, did you? Ella says, okay, ha ha ha. So Ella, are you going to find a way? Wait, can I just move them in these spots, nowhere else? Okay, never mind. Find a way. No, I didn't mean like, are you going to find a friend to introduce to Petsa so he can share his meat? Oh no. What did you clip? When you have a clip? You know what's going to happen? Someone is going to like... Someone is going to shout out me and that clip is going to come out and they're going to be like, what the F is going on in this stream? Because I don't delete my clips, so everything that's there is like there. Wait, let me heal this guy. So he doesn't die. Who are you encouraging? So he doesn't die? I mean... okay... I hope they see that clip when you get a shout out. Oh yeah, you would like that. So delete the clip or AFK again. If you don't want it, yeah, true. No, I'm not deleting clips. I can always tell people like, oh, that's like... That's what Ella clipped out of context because she's weird and she likes stuff out of context and people will believe me because they know you. Well, yeah. I like her death ray. Like, when you have archers, guy here would be out of range, it would be like little broken arch, but she has range. So... let's see if these horsemen can survive this encounter. Horseman, good. What's this? Okay. Okay. No more money. Okay. Okay. Now he has something. And he can go join them. Impossible. That requires getting out of the house. Find a way. That's also true. We don't need to do that. I mean, you don't need to do anything technically. Wait, why is this one? Didn't I like switch to new day? Hmm. Hmm. So in addition to moving around the map, you can juggle when you have a change. Okay. So this one is much stronger. Let's split one here and bring this 6 here. So now he's much stronger. And she can go here. And can she recruit anything? Yes, she can. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, stay inside. Visit the thing. I don't want to upgrade anything because it's at this moment seems like a waste of money. Because then I wouldn't be able to exchange with the other. Where is that thing that gave me like additional thingy? Do. And now we have this guy. Let's do this. The enemy has finished play. Okay. Let's put my... Okay. No, he doesn't have anything ranged. You know what? You wait. Ah, man. Oh, that was not cool. But I forgot they have a hero who can also use magic. And maybe I should use magic too. So long ranged units. Oh, this guy is dead. I think I lost like 1 in 4 of these. Okay. So now this hero can use the portal, and as I said, it's going to come out somewhere. I think we can take this outpost. No, pets, I'm doing the tutorial. So this game is in early access, and I got it from Go Raptors yesterday. I played the demo before, and in demo you had like custom game against the enemies, but here there's like tutorial and campaign and stuff. So I'm planning to play this for like several days or weeks until the Forza 6 Horizon comes out, and depending if that game's even work on Linux, I might even play this longer. So it is my like main game for now. So I'm not in a rush to like finish today. Okay. Nice. Petsa says, I played a bit yesterday but didn't get hooked sadly. I've been playing a lot of Diablo 4 the past weeks because they released new expansion season. Yeah, I got the email and stuff, but I don't know, I finished the story in Diablo 4 like when it released. I played like for 40-50 days. Like level up the character, finish the story, and then I was like, if I had like people to play with, maybe co-op might be more interesting. I tried to go back for season 1, like Season of Blood or something, but it was like not really that interesting. I had more fun with Diablo 3, even if it was graphically worse and it had all those like flying numbers stacking and stuff. And Inominatus and I played Diablo 2 on stream in co-op, like the resurrected version. That was fun. Okay, now we have a new town. Let's fight these skeletons too. Ella says she still hasn't finished Diablo 4 story. Well, I'm not going to tell you any spoilers then, don't worry. Though I do assume you know how it finishes. It's exactly like what you would expect. Okay. So this is going to become my new recruitment center. Finally. And this town we're not, like, I'm just going to leave it, collect the money. Maybe Solar Temple 3 or 2 or something. Impossible. Yeah, okay. I had more heroes, right? Oh wait, let me see what I can do in this town. Or can I build anything here? Do I have the money? Of course not. It's okay if you do wanna talk about it. I can just mute. I don't even know what I'll when I'll finish. Plus, I'm on more into D3 than D4. I have countless of hours in D3, but 4 didn't really hype me as much as I thought it would. Like, no, we're not going to speak about Diablo 4 ending. Like, why would we? Okay, you just wait there for like the next week. They're making D4 a lot more like D3 now, says Pat, so honestly I don't even know the ending and I've played all of the campaigns, right? Because I just skip. Oh, you skip cutscenes? Oh, dude. I don't skip anything. I play action RPG for the story. That's how weird I am. I think I'm going to save mana for when I actually need it, so... Nice. Okay. Oh, I don't have any movement left. Let's see if we can build anything here, but not. Ooh. More money. We still have 7,000 for buying the army. Let's recruit everyone we can. Okay. Can you do this too? I'll let them run. At this point... I don't have any money left. Okay, at least now I'll upgrade it. So everyone is upgraded except for this. Oh, there's more money here. Oh my god. Reese, are you spoofing the scammers now? I mean, you can add me on Discord, like, just look. You don't need to be a scammer to do that. Oh, this enemy hero might be too strong for me. Can I save the game somehow? Bugs? My menu. Oh, I have the siege weapon now. This unit can fly. Wait, who's the weakest here? Oh, I don't know who's the weakest, but I know who is the... And let me use some mana. Inner whites, weakening ray. I don't think I have anything useful. So, for anyone, let me show you. You have a lot of available commands in my chat. You can use exclamation point GNC to find out more about my games, book to get a book recommendation, game to get a game recommendation, anime to get anime recommendation, D&D to get a D&D hint, tip or funny fact, GMC to get something about game maker and making games in general, advice about gaming advice, PC to find more about the PC that I'm using to stream this, distro to find out that I'm using Linux Mint, work, and commands, of course, to get the thing. You can also use as the AI reward in the chat, and you can actually ask me personally, not the AI butler, but only about the shelf behind me and stuff that you can see on the shelf, because I added that today because I've seen that many people are like wondering about the shelf. I don't know, but apparently it's interesting. Can you and butler TM? Yeah, can I attack these doors or something like? Now I wish I didn't use the skip, but like wait instead. But that was my stupidity in this battle. Okay, get the ranged units out of here. Okay, let's heal her. And let's have her reduce numbers of these guys. Okay. No, he's not dead yet? He's dead now. I think this is the end of the tutorial. Dude, he's using magic like cray. Wait, she can shoot. Why didn't I finish this? Okay, big finale. That's going to be the thing. Congratulations on completing the basic tutorial. You can replay any mission on the map at any time to refresh your knowledge of the game mechanics. Ooh, complete the main tutorial. You get an achievement for this. So I guess this map was just for tutorials, because I don't see anything else here. Yeah, that was the tutorial. Press the regular one and then the advanced one. But I don't see a button to go back, so maybe escape? Shouldn't there be like a mouse button? Guess exit to main menu. What unsaved progress? That was a tutorial. What if I do with continue tutorial? You didn't open any like other missions or anything? This is a little bit weird. I'm assuming they want to like add like more challenge maps in the future once you finish the basics tutorial. Okay, Reese, thank you for the support and being here. Did I give you a shout out? I did, right? Are you going to stream now? Because I am kind of searching for someone to raid because I've been streaming for 3 hours. I did, okay. You will, but in 2 hours. Oh man. Petso, are you ready? Are you going to go on? Okay, bye, Rai, see you. We have custom games, okay. Then we have campaign. The name. We're gonna chill today. Okay, let's really see the intro.
Well, should go back before an elf puts an arrow through my neck. I wish I could just have some rest and enjoy the view. Hey, Shiny. Wouldn't mind joining you up there.
Dude, that's not a star.
What is this? What is this voice?
Someone's here.
Oh, Naga.
Show yourself! Medusi, douse the flames!
What? How?
Watch out! We can't win if we look at them! Kill the lights!
I can't. Fires refuse to go out. Something's wrong with our torches.
No, it's not just our torches. Something's very wrong with Garner Hills.
I've been informed something's terribly wrong in the village of Garner Hills.
Okay.
Indeed. That's what my spies have indicated. Or rather, what their silence has. I've lost contact with all of them in that region. But one informant made it out. Reports strangeness. Says the fires there, they don't burn out. Not even with water. They just keep burning.
Garner Hills lies beyond our jurisdiction. It falls under the...
All the more reason to investigate.
I'll send a scout.
Is
I have
this...
just the man. Gunner. Good rider, long distances, no complaints. And young enough not to be spooked by a few curses.
I think I should leave the mission for the next time. But let me just like start it to see the map and like what you start with, what's happening. Oh, this is Gunnar. Oh, that's not moving. I like this. I like that there's like a more in-game, in-battle, like reminds me of Warcraft 3. Like, do I have to kill them? I guess so. I don't know what these are. Oh, triumvirate, okay. I don't have the money, but I can return, I guess. I guess I'm playing this. So I cannot go across the bridge. Oh, because it's on the hill. I was wondering why I can't pick it up. I don't like this. Hmm. I don't know what these are, but like... Oh, now I can go back to and pick up that thing. Oh, here's something. Oh, nice. Okay, that was weird. I still can't pick this up. Hmm. I think I can kill this and I... No, nice. Hmm. I was hoping that would kill all of them, but not. Okay, nice. Ooh. Wait, how did I visit all of this and miss this gold? Okay, I'm going to get back there. You know what? Let's hope these crazy spiders aren't too dangerous. How many attacks do you have? This is not good. I guess the only thing I can do is go back. And do this. Is this guy going to join me? Okay, avoided fight. That's around, okay. Beer fountain. I could have gone over here. I do not have enough money for that nearly. Are these going to join me? Nice. That's still not enough money. That's enough money. Now I have 0 money. Oh, hi Executioner, welcome. I'm streaming Heroes of Might and Magic, the Olden era. It's a new game that's basically Heroes 3, but not. Very similar. It's basically playing a new version of Heroes 3. I like it very much. This is the first mission in the campaign. The whole time I was playing for like 3 hours, I was playing the tutorial. Why have I played the tutorial, you ask? Oh, for reasons, of course. Like, just watching it, you can see it's basically Heroes 3. Just very modern. Of course, they're going to attack my only ranged unit. Yeah, I know, I would do it too. But come on, leave her alone. Okay, only lost two, that's not that bad. Can I get here? No. I have to go around. Nice. These guys are actually strong. Yeah, it's like 3D, but they're completely emulating the looks and feel of Heroes 3, but they are adding some new stuff, like you can set laws for the country, and like magic has like the entire tree that you have to unlock and upgrade and stuff. Which honestly, I'm not really sure how it works, even after playing the tutorial. Nope, stone gold. What is this? Yeah, it's not just remaster, it's a new game completely, but at the same time, like stylistically and philosophically, it is a true sequel to Heroes 3. I would say. Maybe someone is going to disagree. There are people who knows, you know, Heroes of Might and Magic much better than me, so in my amateur casual state, this is my opinion. I dislike that, and he has 2 attacks, oh my god. This guy alone destroyed me. Okay, let's hope it was worth it. Yeah, I don't have any gold. I have that. What song? Oh man, another boss thingy. Though I don't remember insects in the heroes tree. That range is huge. Nice. Did we get them? Ensure at least one Minotaur survives at the end of the Garners. Oh, that's... Okay, that was the first mission of the campaign. I guess main menu.
Let me summarize then. Eternal flames, aggressive Templars, and...
Sentient insects. Or at least highly unusual ones.
Thank you.
I couldn't capture any. But they're no ordinary bugs. They're burning.
Noted. Thank you for your report. You are dismissed.
Now then, what do we make of all this?
Troubling. Magical flames. Are one thing, but fully inextinguishable? In a backwater...
We need input from the druids of Murmur Woods. Either their elementalists are responsible, or they may know who is.
We had an outpost in that region once. The elf agents stationed there were obsessed with reporting unusual magical activity every time a Fae sneezed. It became insufferable. Now, it may be proved.
Now then, what do we make of all
The most straightforward path is to address the Temple of the Sun first. They've already stationed knights there. Surely they've been filing reports, or at least keeping records. Besides, they're already intent.
Aiding the humans could strengthen our diplomatic ties.
Or, hear me out, we could offer our help to the necromancers. Templars are zealous and quick to label anything a heresy, but the guild is far more methodical. They might have insight into this fiery insect
If
phenomenon.
we assist the guild, the temple won't share any information with us afterwards.
And the same goes for siding with the temple.
Do you have to choose who to side?
The
I like this.
necromancers owe us
The
a
campaign is like splitting,
And let's-
depending on your decision.
So,
Hopefully.
if we look at our options, we could try to contact the elementalists of Murmur Woods, and beyond that, pursue information from either the temple or the necromancer.
This calls for careful deliberation.
Oh, these are like both main missions. Okay. Oh, minus 666 with the insects. Not good, right? This is going to change. Silver wooden gold appears to be most logical estimation. And okay. Maybe I should have saved. Let me see. Just
Let me
checking.
summarize then.
Sentient
Oh
entity.
no.
Now then, what
Troubling.
we need
I mean,
We had an outpost and now
it's actually not
Now,
bad because
the
for
most
the next
straightforward
stream I can just like go
aiding the
here.
humans.
or Templars are
If we assist the guild, the
and the same goes for
So,
this calls for careful.
Quick save. Okay, that's going to be it for today. Let me see if there's anyone streaming right now that we can raid. Oh, there's Gap. Oh, that's perfect. So let's do the raid. Yeah. Okay, thank you everyone for being here and for the support today. Thank you, Executioner, thank you. And we're going to raid Gap and see what he's doing. He's playing Ultimate Drummer. So that's going to be interesting. Once again, thank you for being here. See you next time and goodbye.